Hello, you guys. How is everyone doing? I gotta go get my nails. I just got my nails done yesterday, right? And she didn't do it right. I gotta go get it repaired. Of course, for free. Of course. Well, I paid for it. She just didn't do it right. I'm gonna let y'all start coming into the room. We're gonna be on for like an hour and some change, like an hour 15 minutes, cause I gotta cook. I'm hungry. So, um, I normally don't buy ground beef, but I do have some in there, so I'm gonna take that ground beef and make. I haven't decided on if I want to make a lasagna soup. It's cold enough for that, but I bought some wontons and I make taco cups. So I might do something simple like some taco cups, so I can eat like three of them and be okay. They're like small taco cups. You put the meat in it and you cook the meat, put the meat and stuff in it, and then you top it with the cheese and stuff like that, and then you just bite into them like it's a taco cup. Um, hey Tyranny, hey Shan, hey Capers DS, Casper DS, Mr. Parker, ZK, and Pony Boy. Y'all, what's going on? Pony Boy, is this my first time seeing you in here? If you all haven't went and looked at the I uploaded members. So it's not that long. I got straight to the point. I was gonna go live in members, but on this device, I couldn't see how to make it a members when I went live. So I had to just do the pre-record it and then just upload it to the members. So if you are, I'm gonna give y'all it's like 6 minutes. So if you got platinum, go over there and look at it. And we're just gonna wait for a few more minutes for people to come in so you can run over there and look at it and run back, okay? Hey, that dude 73. Some of these people I don't know if I've seen in here before. That dude 73, have you been in here before? I've been missing, but oh, okay, you've been missing, but you back. Okay. Hey, Ashley. Hey, True Aquarius. Oh, he's been here. Okay, some of these people. Hey, Goldilocks. Some of these people, I be forgetting. Hey, Antico. I haven't seen you in here in a long time. E baby. Let's see. The assassin. To T Lash, the assassin. True 1000. It's so it's so many of y'all. I've seen you in here like a long time ago. Welcome back. Um, did I say E baby? I am always here. Oh, okay. Antico be in the bushes. Okay. I'm not mad about, people. I'm happy when you come back and visit, some of these people I see they rock heavy with other channels, which is cool. Like I'm just kind of tickled to see that they came into the chat. Um, okay, True 1000 says he be in out. Hey, Carrie Marshall. Now, Carrie Marshall, I know this is my first time seeing you. If it's not, I mean, I know I ain't getting old like that. Kids and wife got me running, child. I understand, cause I be running too. I mean, I feel like Cypress. I be feeling like, oh Lord, the way that I be walking and stuff. And then I forgot. See, I remember I remember when I used to could walk up, like I would walk stairs and stuff for exercise. It was real good exercise. I have on my heels. Shoot, child. My back hurting right now. I be in your bushes, but I always hit. Thank you, E baby. I appreciate that so much. And Cypress, go to like Cypress is something else. I'm telling you. So you guys, um, so if you have platinum, make sure you go into the platinum. Antico, you don't have your platinum anymore. If you have platinum, make sure you go into the platinum. I put up a video. It was straight to the point. It was straight to the point, and then but it's gonna be a part 2, 3, and 4, okay? At some point on that particular one. Um, ZK says, thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Okay. I wanted to talk about Straightdrop has been sentenced and sent um he's been moved to go serve out his time, right? Of course we know that Straightdrop had court on yesterday. And he had court on yesterday, and he was denied a new trial. And of course, I'm sure he's gonna file appeals. We know how it is with appeals. Whether we've been gone through the system or not, we kind of have an idea. Um, I always had go. I'm going to stand back up. I would do the plat. Okay, I thought you had platinum for some reason. Okay. Um, but I find it hey, I don't really know the grounds um that he would have had to file for a new trial. You know, um, his attorney didn't call any witnesses, and it's not his attorney's fault because, you know, that is up to the defendant. You know, so now he's been sent over to TDOC. He's been sent over to TDOC, which is Tennessee Department of Corrections, and it's too soon to know if he's going to stay at the facility that he's at, because oftentimes when they're first shipped away from um 201 Poplar, they send them to TDOC, and the first facility that they get to is not necessarily the facility that they're going to stay at. They just have to get him out of 201 Poplar, right? He no longer has any court is waiting for court. Um, so now it's time for him to go and serve out his time. So he'll be at one of those facilities upstate in Tennessee. I maybe at some point he may be. They may they may do him like they did Alpo. He might go and be somewhere that don't nobody know where he at. Okay, so you know this thing with the Young Dogs case, and like I said, I know we kind of talk about it quite a bit. People want to hear about it. It's kind of like I said, like I've always said, it has always been um just straight to the point. Like there are no misses. Um, it's just it's what they put out there, right? So I guess we'll see how that play out. We'll see how it plays out. Either he's going to get caught up in waiting for appellate courts on appeals, or he's going to disappear out of the penal facility altogether, right? And so it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. He's either going to be settled somewhere, because where he is now, he's probably not going to be. They just had to get him out of 201 because he no longer has to be there for court, right? 201 is just a jail. It's not a penal facility. It's a jail. It's a holding facility, as I've told you all before. Um, and so they had to get him to a penal facility, and it's going to be interesting to see how it works out. Either he's going to. I saw where he was at. I can't remember. I did see where he was at. Um, he's somewhere in TDOC, and he's more than likely going to be moved again. And when he moves again, that's where he'll be at unless he has some disciplinary actions. And I don't really think that he's going to have any disciplinary actions, not unless when he gets to jail, people start picking on him. Because I think he kind of wanted to stay away from commotion. Um, and I say that because of how people were ready to kill him when he was in that jail. And he really, it's funny how they didn't hesitate to take young Dolph life, but he did everything he could to try to keep his. Right. So, um, like I said, either he's going to serve out the rest of his life in a penal facility and we'll be able to see it, or he's going to disappear in the penal facility, and his family might see him in 35 years. So who knows on the outside if he survives. So I don't know. ZK says, straight messed up in a bad jam. He should have mentioned some names. Y'all think straight? Y'all believe he didn't mention no names? You know, I mean, don't you don't have to take my word for it. Like we all got free thinking and stuff, but I'm gonna just say what I believe. I believe that he did mention some names. I do. I believe that he did. They decided not to prosecute Straightdrop on three of those charges, right? So they decided not to. Um, he probably so question, I guess he won't testify at Cornbread or Govan's trial. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not going to say that. I won't say that. I don't think that we would have to worry about him testifying at Cornelius's because Cornelius told everything. Cornelius told on himself. So what could Straightdrop tell that Cornelius didn't tell on himself? Now, Govans, that'll be interesting to see, Casper. That would be interesting to see. I wouldn't rule it out. I don't know, but I wouldn't rule it out. He might not even last long in prison. You got inmates that ain't got nothing to do with right. Hello, Alan. Um, Now you know TT don't know no rap outside of Memphis. I do know rap outside of Memphis. Hey everyone driving but listening. Okay. He said box truck head ass go. It said Pookie and Ray Ray got a new roommate. Hey everyone, it's really sad that so many lives have been lost because they wanted Dolph out of here. How could you hate a man that much? The people that the thing about it is they wanted fame. The people that killed Dolph didn't necessarily want him dead. They wanted money and fame. The person that wanted him dead is still out. Everybody else has fallen, has lost, and all of that. But his time gonna come too. Hmm. So, like I said, right now he's at TDOC, and we don't know if he's gonna remain there. Um, I think this is, reality has hit, really, really, really hit. When your lawyers start leaving you um behind, and it ain't nothing personal. It's not. It's never anything personal. It's strictly business. Like Luke is a attorney that works for money. Anybody works for money, right? So everybody basically. So hey, when you've exhausted all of your financial means, he moves on. It's crazy. Blockhead been real quiet. Angela did her nose. She lose weight. I wonder what's going on. She called herself promoting some diet pill or something like that. I think she still be around him. He just does not necessarily um, show himself, right. And I'm sure that's for a reason. Um, yeah. Hey, listen, I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but we all know that the people that um not even Yo Gotti, right? But we all know that the people that was involved in this, they got to have their day, as the old people say, their day of reckoning. They know what was happening. They know what's going to happen. They've had lawyers and stuff now for a long time, right? They've already had their lawyers ready for when the day comes, and they didn't just get them. They've been had those lawyers ready for when that day comes. They unbreakable over there, they said. Hmm, that's interesting. I, I'd say, yeah, listen, I wouldn't recommend nobody break, even when they come and indict them. You have to keep your spirit strong. I don't want to see nobody with a broken spirit. I want them to remain unbreakable, even in the feds. That's how you're supposed to do it. E-Baby says between Baby, Oil, Diddy in jail, Jay-Z got his case going on block, and no, his days are numbered. Listen, if they'll get Puffy, they'll get anybody. And we know Puffy has been he's been an A-lister for a very long time. It's a lot of these people who I hear people claim got so much favor and got people wrapped around their fingers. They're not even A-listers in Hollywood. So I'm trying to figure out how they would have so much power. When we start talking about Jay-Z, everybody that has been around Jay-Z has always said that Jay-Z, saves himself first when it starts getting really bad. I mean, Jay-Z, he cut you off. He cut you off between and Jay-Z has had just about all of his artists. You think about it, Beanie Siegel. I believe he was real tight with Memphis Bleak. Um, Nobody hears him mention Memphis Bleak anymore. If I'm not mistaken, I think they said, initially he was there for them when they was going to trial and stuff, but then at some point he cut them off. Um, Miss T, I was born and raised in Memphis. I left in 91, served my country 20 plus. I knew back then when I left I wasn't coming back as much as I don't blame you, Casper. Um, it says talk to if Diddy and Trump can get it. What the F you think they gonna do to you? Us, we, I, me, you. MF was gonna need, but I always remember who hated. I know that's right. Right. If Diddy and Trump can get it, who is anybody else? That's why I say It's a lot of delusion going on. Good God Almighty, these people crazy. They said the diddler overplayed his hand by suing. You know what? When I look at what happened to P. Diddy, I just look at it as just karma. It could have been a multitude of things that was adding up. They protected him for so long because he made sure that he kept a lot of the black artists that he signed in poverty, right? He got rich, and all of the execs that we don't see, that secret power that we don't see in the music industry got rich. Um, and but the artist trusted Diddy, right? And he screwed them royally. So he did whatever he was doing, he did it for them very well for 30 years. He was in power for 30 years. They protected him. And I mean, now it's over and he can't do anything else for them. He's old. He does not have any influence. That's why he went and got Young Miami, to try and tap in with, the I guess the young people around her age, at Diddy's age, he's not considered the unk. He's considered the damn granddaddy, right? Um, so I mean, I don't mean no harm, but I mean, we already know how they get down in Hollywood. And I mean, they don't want Diddy no more. They've had the parties for over 30 years. I mean, he can't do nothing for them. They don't want him to bend over. I mean, I'm sure they didn't. I mean, he ain't sexy to him no more. Whatever it was, whoever he was bending over for, that he old. They want something new. They be wanting the new fun boys. I'm sure they done ripped him to shreds. He probably wearing a diaper, okay, leaking and stuff. So what they want with him? You know, Clyde Davis, they say in his 90s, so he can't get nothing up. So he wouldn't have any need if he was protected. He's probably got near Alzheimer's, so he can't. He old 95. He can't get no nature up to want him. Um, if he got Alzheimer's, he can't protect him either. So I mean, I don't know what to say about that other than you get your payback. So you have to reap what you sow. Diddy, this day was gonna come. It was already written. It was gonna come. He did 30 years of messing people over. There are folks that said they was near committing suicide, all types of stuff because of their encounters with Diddy. So each and every soul that he messed over that really had good intentions, and it's been a lot of souls, he's got to pay for that. So hey, Govan blaming Dolph for what happened to his daughter, but Dolph don't know a lot of cash. Desto, she and her daddy were clout chasing. I didn't know that. I think when Govan's daughter was killed, I think that young Dolph, the assassin, was already young Dolph was already had already been assassinated when Govan's daughter was unfortunately lost her life. So I wonder how could he blame Dolph if Dolph had already been assassinated. They said Clive Davis claimed he got old time Alzheimer's. I used to call it old timers too, baby. I used to call it old timers too. It's Alzheimer's. I used to sit up and say old timers. Somebody corrected me one time. So what you say? I said old timers. They said Alzheimer's. I said, oh, okay. I said I've been saying old timers my whole life. Um, that dude says Black Barbie, he won't take the DNA test because she got pregnant at 15. Sharon says I pay for platinum, but I can't get in. Do you play for platinum or do you pay for gold? I know I said old timers because if you got platinum, you're supposed to be able to get in. If you got gold, you may not be able to get in. So if they'll get Diddy, and it looks like to me they're not really holding back on JC. You could tell when they're not in favor with the elites. Listen, if let's just say this, if Yo Gotti had it under control, like everybody say he did, Yo Gotti's brother would never have been um get ready to be indicted. Okay, I believe that they had just gone to a grand jury and got Juke indicted. They were gonna pick Juke up. So if that was the case, they never would have got his brother. It took a little longer with Juke because they knew they was gonna be dealing with more money as it relates to Juke. They had gotten their case airtight. Juke was gonna be picked up. Juke knew that he was gonna be picked up. He knew it. Um, yeah. They said, "Where are your bumblebees?" They said Diddy in there snitching like hell. Y'all run the likes up for me. Run the likes all the way up. So, if Yo Gotti had it like that, Paul Hagerman would not have positioned that case the way he did. Hey, still case. Paul Hagerman put Dawes family. He put as much as he could out there, but he really positioned um the way he laid that foundation down. I mean, he laid it down to he let you know what's to come, right? So, hey, everybody has a difference of opinion, but the fact of the matter is, everybody knows who was involved in that case, in the assassination of young Dolph. Everybody knows. So, um, hey, it is what it is. It's a Hagerman ain't. Now Hagerman didn't come to play. Hagerman is very much he's trained very well, and hey, he knew how to. It was just pow bang pow pow pow. I mean, he didn't play around with it. He didn't let it linger on. Paul Hackerman knows that um there are bigger fish to fry. Hey, straight drop is just a small fish, so he didn't want to linger on and have more you know stuff coming out because they had a lot of evidence, right? But if it all had came out, I think everybody that was involved would have known that they was coming for 'em. I think it was just certain stuff that they wanted out, and it's not. Hey, Paul, he gave the case to the jury, and evidently the jury felt like Paul Hagerman had enough evidence because they found him guilty on all counts. Now, let's get back to straight drop talking. I mean, some people say that. I mean, I believe that I believe what I believe. Okay. Um, straight drop has some about three charges that they did nole prosequi on prosequi, which means that they chose not to prosecute him on those charges. So they disposed three of them. I forget what it was, but they were felony charges. Um, hey, maybe they was just wanting to be nice to him for no reason. I doubt it, but maybe they was. I don't know. 'Cause, 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 ' Normally, when people like Straight Drop get convicted, and the hardest criminal, the hardest thug, right? Um, when they get convicted and they play hard all through the trial, and they see the people not playing with them, and they go and they start sitting in their cell, they definitely want to tell more. Understand now, he says, Tamara, these MFs in Louisville and the world, no, it don't F around. I made it, Tamara, and they mad and sad. They getting madder and madder and getting gladder and gladder. I'm getting glad. That's right. I'm happy that you did make it. I'm glad that you made it. I'd be happy to see anybody, especially if they were in that street life. Um, it is. I love it when I see, because I grew up in South Memphis, right? I grew up in the heart of South Memphis. I have cousins that that are street dudes, right? They were always in the street, and they wasted money. I mean, just blew money all the time. But to see them mature now and have successful restaurants, in Memphis, successful clubs, to see them finally get it. I love it when I see guys that that come from where I came from, and they finally start to get it. They spend time with their children. They start to realize that the streets ain't nothing, right? They made it out. They didn't get killed, and they lived to get old enough to be wise, right? And they lived to be old enough to be wise on the outside, not behind the wall. Because some people get wise, but they sitting over behind that wall for the rest of their life, or that they're not getting out. But to be able to be on the outside, and I mean, I know it's a whole lot of street dudes that somebody was praying for, because a lot of them, they really ought to be in jail. You know what I mean? Because, when I say that, I mean it this way. My grandma used to say, there ain't but two types of people. That's the caught and the uncaught. Okay. So some of us just didn't get caught. But we committed the crime. We did exactly what they said we did. We just didn't get caught. You know what I mean? And then God gave us some grace. And so to see people get wise enough to say, I sure thank God, I sure did it, in their mind, never admit it. They'll never admit it. I sure did it, but I'm sure glad I lived to be old enough to be wise and say that was stupid. I hate I did that. I regret that, but I'm glad I didn't get caught, and I've changed my mindset. I love that, right? Turn dirt into diamonds. That's major. I'm telling you, Um, I hope that young Dolph's life, it is definitely a inspiration. He's a true inspiration as it relates to Memphis, and I hope and pray that they look at making his life, his family, um, look at making his life into a movie, right? I hope to see it on the big screen. I'm imagining it. I'm speaking it out so it'll happen, right? I think his life is worthy of that. If nothing else, I think it should be an inspiration to young men. I hate that he didn't get the opportunity to continue telling young men to be independent so that they can get their money, right? He could be an inspiration to young men to learn the business. You can have the gifts, right? But it don't mean a damn thing if you don't know the business part of it. Anytime you think about getting into any type of business, anything that you do, you need to learn the business part of it, right? Before you ever get into it. If you're talking about making money off of a craft, it says Den Dolph said my name, my same line, talking about matter and matter, Saturday, Saturday. Y'all, he liked a post, or a post I liked, of his talking about all black Air Force Ones. He said he just got 20 pairs. Oh wow. So um but like I said, Straight Drop has gone on to his new home. I haven't had the opportunity to look to see, to see what is even going on with Cornelius. But as far as I know, Cornelius, unless they've changed the court date, if they have changed the court date, somebody please put it in the chat. He's supposed to go to court. I think, hey, Cornelius has already admitted what he did. He been admitted it. Um, and it's funny how they put him in a position where he wanted to write his own story, right? There my dad used to always say, never let nobody else write your story. And that's what Cornelius did. He didn't allow anybody else to write his story. When they started trying to tell on him, according to him, and throw him up under the bus, he decided, I'm gonna tell what I did, and I'm gonna tell the truth. Not only am I gonna tell what I did, I'm gonna tell what everybody else did too. And that's kind of what he did. And so he's supposed to go to court, um, as far as I know, at the end of this month. But I mean, what can we see? We're just gonna be waiting to see if Cornelius, how much time he's gonna get. Are they gonna show him some leniency, because he cooperated? That they often give you some type of consideration for that, right? So I think that's what's going to be going on with that. Okay. But he's probably going to end up getting life too. you know Straight Drop got life with parole. I mean, maybe she won't give him life. Okay, I'm sure if she gave Straight Drop some credits, they decided not to prosecute him on 3 charges. They decided to throw 3 of them out. They might do the same thing with Cornelius. If they give him some consideration, she gave Straight Drop life, she might give Cornelius 30 years or 40 years or something like that, which is a long time. Cornelius has basically, he knows what life is like. He's already started serving out his sentence. Okay, so he knows what life is like behind the wall. He's been wherever he's at for a while now, so he's probably had the opportunity to start getting used to it. Straight Drop is just went into a new environment yesterday, so I'm sure there's a shock value all over again. Okay, because now he's got to learn. I'm sure he's not going to be segregated. Okay, so he's going to be out in population with all of those gorillas and monsters. Okay. C. Kelly says, salute sis. How you been? You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. So I don't know. People keep saying Straight Drop should have talked. I believe I think he did. I think he said something. Now, as far as getting everything, that's probably, and I wouldn't be. It's probably, you never know what's gonna happen with that. So, um, I hope them guys learn from Straight Drop. I hope they learn from Straight Drop too. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put the number up, and y'all can start calling in. Okay, if y'all want to call in, and everybody get 2 minutes. Okay, if I can find a damn number, everybody gets 2 minutes. I think that's the number right there, y'all. So call in. You got 2 minutes to say what you're gonna say. Um, Let me just say this, y'all. I'm not with the conspiracy stuff. Okay, I'm not with that. You can call in, and if you want to talk about the conspiracy stuff. Hello, Hello. It says connecting. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't know what be going on with this. So I'm gonna have to call her. I'm getting ready to call. What the hell is going on? Hold on, y'all. Mm, I think it's something weird going on with my phone. Hold on 1 second. Hey, did you just call Real Talk with Tamara? This who?
Stanley,
Hey Stanley, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Since I can't comment on your page or your channel anymore, I be tuning in, and I've been for the past 2 days. I thought I'd just call and check in with you.
Okay, well, you know what? I went and checked you. You're not blocked. Not
Really?
unless no, you're not in my block list.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have any other profiles?
Uh-uh. No, because I came in last night and I was like, hey, let me see, hey, Tyler, and then, you know what I'm saying? I figured you
So
wasn't
what
able
was
to
it
see me
saying?
because
What was it doing when you were saying that? What happened to
it wasn't saying anything. It would let me post it, but I mean, you know, when you weren't responding or didn't see it and was speaking to everybody else, I figured, you know, I don't know.
they
It
probably
was kind of
got you
weird.
that that's the same it's the same way with a couple other people like this young lady named Chocolate. She posts and people can see her, but I can't see her. But you're saying nobody could see you, right? Cause
You
see,
say what now?
if you was on my block list, you wouldn't have been able to. It would have
I
said
would
you
have been able to
cannot.
say
Yeah,
anything.
it would have said you cannot post on this channel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that makes sense. I don't know what the hell was going on, but you know, like I said, I had been tuning in for the past couple of days. I've been busy and just kind of, you know, just staying out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
So
know.
how is your brother doing? Do you
Oh,
talk to
he's
your
doing pretty.
brother?
I talked to him on Christmas. He's doing pretty good. He busy with his business, and you know what I'm saying. Just making him some money.
Mm-hmm.
He just doing his thing. In good spirits, he in a good mood.
Mm-hmm. Is he gonna go to trial?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna go. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you know what I'm saying. And I was telling everybody, you know what I'm saying, because who's paying for his lawyers and you know what I'm saying, who's doing this, who's doing that. You know what I'm saying. I was like, man, that man got his own bag. He got his own money.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody giving him no handouts. He's paying his own lawyers. I mean, he started his own business. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he got his own bag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. He's not some. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. I mean, people have the right to their own opinions, and I understand that because they're on the outside looking in. But I just wanted to say that because people were saying, well, who's paying for this? Who's paying for this? How he get this and how he get that?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You saying that he's paying for it all himself?
You say what now?
You say he's paying for all of his lawyers and stuff himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, how you been doing? How was your holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's?
it was awesome. I have the opportunity to see my grandbaby open up her little gifts and stuff. It's exciting to me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to come in and holler at you. I had kind of just stayed out of the way and out of the chat because you know what I'm saying. I didn't like, you know what I'm saying. People were just like biting my head off. You know what I'm saying, and I was like, I'm not with that.
I think
The
they was I you
toxicity, the
I didn't see
toxicity and the
that.
trauma and
I
I mean,
think
you know
that
what I'm
they I think that
saying?
people was really nice to you. I think more so that unless I didn't see it, I think more so people would are just kind of, you have to understand, like we vlog on the Young Dogs case, that kind of curious
Yeah.
that they can't talk to Go Man. You're the closest thing to him, right? So of course they
Yeah,
have a lot of questions.
but it seems like that people were talking at me instead of talking to me. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? They were talking at me instead of talking to me, and then like, and when and then with the part that really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just gonna say that maybe to kind of rub me the wrong way, like when I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I was like, keep your apology. And I was like, well, all right then, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just stay away for a little bit, but I met with you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I
Well,
just came in here to holler at you.
you have to understand, like when you're um the ladies was saying they felt a certain way. You have to think about the things that have happened, right, as it relates to the Young Dogs case. And
Yeah, but they can't take it out on me though.
when no, listen, when they say, but I was not laughing, that's a serious thing to say, that they were laughing at someone's child losing their life. No,
Right.
the ladies that, I mean, I would have been upset about that too. For somebody to say I was laughing at a young lady losing her life. I don't care who she is. You know what I mean? Like anybody's child. I would never want anybody to say that I was laughing at somebody's child losing their life.
And you know what? I looked back at it. I caught it on the tail end, and you know what I'm saying? They were laughing at something else, but I guess I was updating. You know what I'm saying? I guess I was just on the emotional roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? As it relates to my niece, and then I saw those laughing emojis, and I just kind of just flipped out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I
Hmm.
mean, it's all good though. I don't hold grudges. I mean, it's just I I just like to I just stay away from toxicity and drama. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm a
that's
real
good.
peaceful dude, laid back, and yes, I am Stanley.
you
I'm
know, they
this
said
is
you
not old
quit.
now quit. This is his brother. You know what I'm saying? But this is Stanley Go,
They
baby.
said
You
you
know what I'm
quit.
saying? No, 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 no. This is not old now quit.
Yeah, he
No,
said he
no,
ain't
I'm
Orange
not.
John Quit. I went and listened to Stan G's channel where Quit did his interview. You don't sound like him to me. Not unless you're trying to
Nah,
disguise your
nah.
voice.
Yeah, yeah. And then, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I laugh about it now, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know I'm not him. We're two different people. We're brothers, blood brothers, but no, I'm not him. He kind of laid back, you know what I'm saying?
Who laid back? Quit laid back.
I mean, nah, he won't be on here, nah,
Oh, I thought you said Quit kind of laid back. I thought that's what you said.
As far as like, you know what I'm saying, being on stuff like this, nah,
He got a YouTube channel.
yeah, like with his guests and business and all of that kind of stuff. I mean,
Hmm.
yeah.
You knew they was gonna say you was quit.
What'd you say, Taylor?
Now they saying you quit. Oh
No,
my
no,
god.
this is not Hernandez. Oh my goodness. Come on, Cypher, man. Come on, Cypher, man. I like listening to you, man. I think you're funny, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't quit, man. It's sad, man. Come on, Cypher, dog. Oh man, man. I fuck with you too, big Cypher, man. Come on.
Oh my god.
Man, this crazy. See, I can laugh about it now. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I be laughing. At the comments and the discussions y'all be having and stuff like that. You know.
We have fun in here. It's lighthearted. We have
Yeah,
fun.
especially when you talk about, you know what I'm saying? And I hate what happened to Young Dog too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he was somebody's son, somebody's grandson, somebody's dad. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing great positive things. So I'm not for violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? It was very unfortunate. And I love everything that you speak on, especially related to the community and all of that kind of stuff and poverty and issues dealing with the economy. I love tuning in, and I was like, I want to come in and say something, but I don't know if she'll be able to see it. So.
You might have to make another. You should. You think they hack your phone? Cause I'm.
I don't know if they did or if they didn't. Whoever, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Well, you might have to make another channel since they got you blocked and I can't see it.
Yeah, I didn't think about that though. Hey, quit. Need you to pick up along with your box truck. Well, why don't you? And I keep telling everybody this. Okay, check this out, Tamara. I ain't gonna keep you long. Check this out. If y'all want to talk to him, he's accessible.
I think
You
they
see what I'm
said
saying?
I think they be leaving Stan G to talk to him. Stan G seemed to know how to talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, and True Results talked to him down there in court, or said something
True,
to him,
true.
and I'm like, like Cyber was saying, man, you would have did that if you was on the street, man. You did
Listen,
that
look, true results are.
because the police were around. I mean, you were in court. I mean, I mean, there was a sense that there was a section that you would have done it at the gas station or anywhere else.
I don't know. True results be outside. He be all over there by the cookie shop at the gas station. He just
But like,
he.
he would. I don't think he would have
What do
done
you
that.
think
Nah,
he'll let true? You think he'll let true results interview
nah,
him? Why you don't think he'll let true results interview him?
He'll probably beat his ass, probably.
Why you gonna be mad at true results? Well, all he did was just put the camera on him.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of, you know what I'm saying. You're not a news reporter. You know that is a violation of someone's. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Oh
I mean,
my
I mean, that's crazy. Like I
god.
said, he would have. I don't think he would have done that on the street fight.
Oh, what he gonna let Stan? What he's let Stan G? He gonna let Stan G interview him again?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Hmm. But I mean, only time will tell.
Well, I know he wouldn't want me to interview him. He probably wouldn't want me to interview him.
You say what that, Tamara?
I said, well, I know he wouldn't want me to interview him.
Why you say that? You got, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
because people be trying to they be trying to affiliate me with the police, so they don't really be wanting to answer to interview with me.
but I don't know. I don't. I mean, the cat is already out of the bag. I mean, as it relates to what he's been accused of, and I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't talk to you if you reached out to him.
Well, I think Stan G. I think that him and Stan G and him and Gangster, they have a good connection. I just kind of let the men interview the men.
Yeah, and that's what I and that and I just want to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like any questions you have, not you, Tamara, but I mean to your members. I mean, just ask him. Reach out to him. He's accessible. He's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. He's on YouTube. Just reach out to the man.
Mm-hmm. This look, Cypress said he want to interview him. He said Cypress said line the interview up.
You telling me to do it?
Yeah, you the closest thing to him.
What? Well, Cypress, you could inbox me. Talk to him. Why do I have to be the middleman? Reach out to him like a man. You talk to him like a man.
I think Cypress want to go through you to line it up.
But I mean, why do I need to line it up? Why do I need to facilitate it when he can just go in and be like, hey, quit on man, this fight, man. I want to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then for anybody, any of the young ladies in the chat, the guys, anybody want to talk to them? I mean, you know.
Well, I'm sure you said quit. Now how much he going Cypress need to be trying to see how much he gonna charge him.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about that. We don't discuss that. But I'm just saying, you know, like anybody that anybody that wants to talk to him, they don't need to use me to get to him. I mean, he's not inaccessible.
You looking at the comment?
No, I would drop his number. Nah, I'm not doing it. You inbox him.
Cypress said he gonna hit him up.
Well, hit him up. See, they asking me for the number. They trying to use me. Go to him. Well, hit him up. Tell me how to set out.
Well, Cypress gonna line that interview up. I'm interested in seeing how it's gonna go.
I bet you just gonna sit back and laugh, ain't you?
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know, Tim, I have a great sense of humor. I know you love to laugh, and I be laughing when you laugh. Yeah, but you know. But I'm gonna give everybody else the opportunity to call in. I'm gonna try to see about making another profile or something like that, and then sign back up and subscribe, and then take it from there. But I just wanted to call in and check in with you.
Okay, hon. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, then I'll talk to you.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Bye bye. All right, Sype. He said, reach out and set it up. Stan G said he was gonna do another interview, so with him. Somebody said True Dad can do an interview with him. True Dad can do an interview with him. He's well versed also. Alabama Hitter could do an interview with him. Oh my goodness. Positive 5 says Cypress going to cut up for the second time if he do the interview. Cypress Cypress he just better make sure don't nobody coming, no women coming his chat when he do the interview cutting up. The Black Barber says, how was he blocked from the page but called all of a sudden tonight? He said he been trying to type and in the channel, and for some reason I can't see it. Cecilia said, what's up, King Curlit? He was on Vanisa's page, King Curlit. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe, okay? Run the likes up. That helps to keep the video in the algorithm, okay? That helps to put the video in the algorithm. Um, they said Stanley just been watching the chat. He was. They say he wasn't typing. He just been in the bushes. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. We need 30 more likes, you guys. We got 144 people in here, so we need 30 more likes to get it to like 100 likes. Okay. What's up, Urban Mac? How are you? How are you? So, what I was saying was, now it seems like all of the bigger, names in Hollywood has been getting taken down. If they'll get bit Diddy, like somebody said, if they'll get Trump. Hold on, y'all. What's up, the Sype Dog?
What's going on?
What's up?
Not much, man. Shout out to Quinn. I mean, you even threw me out for I was like, they inspired me to call me. What's going on, everybody?
Not much. You gonna reach out to Quinn to ask him for an interview?
See, here's the problem with it. See, I like to ask the real questions.
You can ask the real questions then.
Him going to try. No, I want to ask the real question.
What you want to ask him?
You know what
I want to know what you want to ask him.
Who playing the damn machine? Now, what y'all got going on tonight, man? Hey, I'm just coming through, see what's going on, man. We got the go man calling in, keeping tabs on the page. Yeah, the last man go man, they calling in, they may be doing something right. They got eyes on me.
He been coming on the channel. He
shout out to him. He takes it like a champ, but yeah.
Yeah, he had been coming in the chat. Somebody done blocked him out of my chat. He ain't in my block list, so. But he had been coming into the chat.
I might have him for Stanley. Even though deep down, I'm gonna take at your word, Stanley, but you know damn well I believe you quit.
I don't know. I listened to his voice, and then I went and listened to Stan G interview with Quet. I don't know. I don't know if it sounds like him. It sounds like there could be a difference. Look, some people in the chat said his some people in the chat said his voice coming out. Oh my God. I be trying not to look at the chat because they have me too tickled. They said it switched up. They said his voice switched up.
I'm just playing, Stanley. Okay, that's what's going. I'm gonna have fun with your traditions go with.
Lord have mercy. They said the voice coming out. I hollered. Look, She Johnson says the North Memphis been coming out of you lately. Cypress, what you been doing for the North Memphis to come up out of you? What's the- what ship? You said a ship?
Yeah, they have that shit where that ship straight drop too.
Oh, I thought you said a ship dropped. I've been talking about going on a cruise and a ship dropped. Oh, well, that scared me. Um, I thought you were talking about a ship dropped down in the water. Oh, well, he over at TDOC right now. Y'all know I'm goofy. I'm thinking about. He said a ship dropped. I said, "Oh my God, a ship then dropped in the water, dropped down in the water." Oh Lord.
Hey, Cornelius, you gotta be doing your push-ups so they don't weigh you out when you get down there, Cornelius.
Cornelius already where he gonna go. I think Cornelius is protected. I think if anybody gonna be okay, it's gonna be him.
You don't think they're gonna protect Straightdrop?
I think he out in population right now. Now where he at, I don't think that's where he's gonna be at.
So they can move the matter to him. Well, they probably did move the matter to him while they get to take that.
No, he was down there.
They probably shipped him out to
Because I think they gave him. They gave him one for the road. But you know the sales don't work. So the inmates are accessible. If they want to fight you, all they gotta do is open their cell up and walk down there. They ain't got the manpower to stop it.
Good. And so somebody got took out the other day.
At 201? I'm telling you what's going on. It's bad.
If it is, God bless.
Mm.
I like that. Yeah, they just walk around and that's some people out like that at 201.
Yeah, they don't have the manpower. Look, Dumaine said, "Hell yeah, go van done slid up in here." Y'all think that was quick? Y'all really think that was quick?
Hell yeah.
I would have to hear him because when he was talking to Stan G, his voice he was calm. I don't know, it don't sound like him to me.
Stanley keep on your thing, keep coming around hanging out with us. So you might want to say, especially on Cypress TV.
What you go what kind of questions you gonna ask him when you interview him?
The question I can't ask him right now because he gotta go to Trump, but I'm like, hey man, I get straight to it. Playing I ain't got all day. Look, man, who playing this? Who playing this case? Who had these fools?
Cypress, you got the answer to that. You got the answer.
Well,
you know who hired him.
I want to hear it come from the killer.
Well, you already know who hired him, and he's still out walking around.
No, he did.
No, the person that. No, he ain't dead for sure.
The person that they hired, that did the hiring,
No, the person that hired him ain't dead.
Do we have any proof? Have any charges been found? Do we have any proof?
Yeah, you got some proof.
Okay, what's the proof?
The money was the lawyers was paid for out of CMG account, right? Cornelia said it.
Nah, actually, the lawyer just said it, but yeah, but okay, yeah, that's good. Don't get him in trouble for all I said, but like, that's the only thing, like, oh, you don't know, he can really beat this murder, though. He can beat this murder.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, they are convicted felons. He go get a good lawyer, he'll beat that, because they have to prove
So
it.
you think he could you think he could beat if Govan and Straightdrop tell on him?
No, he can get out real quick. Shout out to Govan. Now, Govan said he said,
They said he said Pookie, aka cornbread. They sure tried to treat cornbread like he was Pookie.
But that's what I don't get. And now I feel like this when I say this, but it does y'all move. Why y'all leave this man alive?
What they gonna get Cypress? That's evil. He gotta get he gotta pay his retribution by spending by going to jail. Why you always want somebody to be dead? Now you wanted them to kill cornbread so cornbread wouldn't tell it. You ain't right.
No. Just say if there was Cypress on the last day. That's how I would do it if that was me. So when we pull off, I'm gonna kill you. You ain't gonna make it back to the street. Hell no. I'm clean up food to get that.
So soon as y'all pulled off that lot, you'd have killed cornbread. Lord have mercy, cornbread. Lord Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad that he lived to tell it.
Well, it ain't gonna move up on this what I don't like about telling. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't like telling. Telling when you still going to jail, it ain't gonna help you none by telling your black ass still going to jail.
Well, if he did the right thing by God.
Well, God ain't gonna take none of these punches and kicks upside the head for
I don't think nobody gonna mess with cornbread. They probably ain't, they probably not gonna even know who he is.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're gonna know who he is.
Somebody gonna know something. And you gonna get that tap on the shoulder and get about clear as I got there head. I'm telling you, the boom sticks and head and feet one time in head from one to the left.
And McDavid says, "Gotta go, corn dog."
What? I gonna go do no crime with him if you think you're gonna go back to the room. Yeah, we did not. You out of the home. Drop that quick. I didn't believe you were alive. And then what are y'all down to say for the car for?
You said why he do what in the car?
Why they save the car? They should have been burnt up out of here. These niggas don't got no real crime.
They said True Results will give a good interview. I think True Results will give a good interview. True Results, good people.
These people are about to get his neck broke down. I'm talking about
I like True Results. True Results, cool people.
what about happening if he went in court? Man, who's gonna keep the wrong and who's just
Yeah, but News Channel 3 and News Channel 13 was there. They had the cameras on it too. Why you get mad at poll True Results? But listen, True Results is an independent media. We have to show him some respect.
Oh my God. That man went down on a court date because he probably had a court date.
Well, I mean, True Results has been honest about he had court dates and stuff.
That's why he probably had a court date.
Look, True Results went over there to the cookie shop and had them to escort him through the cookie shop when they was renovating the cookie shop to show the hole that he saw the holes in the wall and everything. It was proof that there was bullets that had went through the cookie shop. The True Results showed us that. We gotta get a man his props.
We didn't know that.
Well, folks were saying that nobody shot in the cookie shop. When True Results went in there, we had the opportunity to see the holes in the walls, holes in the wall.
How the hole get in the ceiling?
I mean, look at how he was handling that gun. But did they show that on the Did they say that there were holes in the ceiling?
No, you know they weren't gonna say it was in the trap.
But did they? If they didn't say it was holes in the ceiling, if that was not in the evidence, they show all the other holes. Why would they? So how can we come to the conclusion that there was holes in the ceiling if we didn't see it? So how do you know that there were holes in the ceiling, Cypress?
Okay, yeah, we give credit for that.
Yeah, but what? But how you know that was? What makes you think that there was holes in the ceiling? I'm interested.
Because there was holes in the ceiling. I'm telling you.
How you know though? What makes you think that?
I think just know the holes in the ceiling. Yeah, it was holes in the ceiling.
How you know it was holes in the ceiling, Cypress? Did they present that in evidence at the trial? Well, how you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I thought didn't prove also
I don't remember True Results saying that there was holes in the ceiling. I saw the holes in the wall.
Oh, okay. Look like okay. Yeah, we know the holes in the wall.
So Cypress, what you gonna ask? What's gonna be your questions? You gonna reach out because everybody would love to see that interview.
Yeah. I don't know. I might. I don't know.
All you gotta do is say, but if I interview you, I gotta ask the questions that everybody wanna hear. We can't be bullshitting.
See, yeah. No, I got to think about this. I don't know because we got to go to trial and.
Well, he ain't gonna. Well, he's not gonna talk about the. He's probably not gonna talk about the trial. Listen, look, Miss Buffett says now you know Cypress TV and Black Youngsters dropped out the ceiling. Cypress, they say you was up there in that ceiling with Black Youngster.
I don't think Black I don't know, man. Y'all think Black Youngster? Y'all think Black Youngster for the way to pay herself for real?
You said, do I think Black Youngster did what now?
Role pay herself for real.
Yeah, that was Black Youngster. That was raw footage. That was before they started editing that footage.
Who edited the footage?
Listen, that boy said that before Black Youngster, before the insurance man outed him. That was the same day that they was out there recording. That was raw footage before these damn jackleg ass bloggers got a hold to a lot of their footage and started editing and photoshopping. That was raw footage.
Okay, I can go with that. I can
Y'all, my other cowboy boots came in with my diamond fringes on them. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. I'm gonna wear. I know what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear a fitted sweater dress tomorrow, and I'm putting on my cowboy boots with my diamond fringes on them. So when I walk, the fringes gonna be. I wish I could show y'all. Oh my god, they gonna. I think I did show y'all. I ordered those boots.
Are you going to a bank or something?
No, I have to. I have to. I have to. I work. I be having to be going in and out of the courtrooms, testifying and stuff. You what now?
Uh, you be surprised women down there in the courtroom.
They be over there at the federal court because that's where I be at the majority of the time. Federal court, so they have cases. You have your way, and they Cypress. You already been listen. You already been going through enough. You start dealing with them women that's going to federal court. You gonna come up missing.
I might need to come off this.
You a lust demon for real. It don't make no sense. Cypress, them folks gonna put you in the trunk. You ain't get enough. You ain't get enough sparkle already. Miss Sparkle already been on top of your head. Miss Sparkle already been on top of your head over there. They said the North Memphis been coming up out of you.
Yeah, I want to find a little bit happening.
Somebody said you been calling Miss Sparkle apologizing to her.
Yeah, I apologize. I apologize. I reached out to apologize.
Well, good. I'm glad you reached out to it and apologized. Did she accept it?
Yeah.
Y'all go together again. Y'all back going together. Y'all back going together again. It must be. Y'all must be going together. You scared to say yes or no? Do y'all go together? Yes or no? Cypress, you so scared to say no because Miss Sparkle, she'll pull up and she'll jump up on a panel if she can get a link and bust you out. You've been telling her y'all go together and then try to act like you single.
Oh my God.
Y'all been talking again. Y'all been talking again every day.
I just apologize. That's it. I y'all the one in the chat.
Well, let me ask you something, Cypress. What you apologize? What all did you apologize for?
What I so just for you know the customer and stuff, but outside of everything cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And,
I feel like I should have done that after I thought about what I did. But,
mm-hmm. So then you apologized and y'all and she accepted it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all ready for the trial? Y'all ready for the trial, man? You y'all popcorn ready.
Mm. As ZK says, Cypress, you went off on Sparkle.
I know ZK. I want to try it. You turned out like the Holy Ghost, ZK.
Now, Cypress.
Y'all got any questions before I roll off out of here?
Cypress said, y'all got any questions? I think everybody wanted to see you and Miss Sparkle work out. I think I think everybody's just rooting for you and Miss Sparkle. Everybody rooting for you and Sparkle. I think that's what's going on.
Well, God bless y'all. Root the Sparkle TV. Hit the like button over here. And let's get it popping, y'all.
You going live tonight?
Yeah, well, Godmother, then I'll probably pop out later.
You going live with Godmother tonight? Y'all gonna be on Godmother channel? Y'all been going live every night, haven't it? Yeah. So you co-host over there with Godmother now?
Yeah.
You said what? Y'all be going y'all know y'all be going I'm pretty wired up tonight. I ain't as tired as I normally be. So if y'all don't go live too late, then I might get on. Y'all start going live around 9:30. That's too late. I be in the bed. Once I take my shower and I hit that bed at 9:30, that's it.
Yeah, I gotta. No.
G Finley. G Finley.
Who be up on at 5:30 a.m. every morning?
You said y'all also you and Godmother be on live at 5:30 in the morning? She said she catches the replay. So you and Godmother going live tonight? She must already told you she wanna go live tonight. Oh, okay. So you just don't you can preparing to go live with Godmother. What y'all gonna be talking about tonight?
I don't know what Godmother got on her mind. I don't know what Godmother got on her mind.
Oh, so it's whatever Godmama say.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you. You've been rocking with her till the wheels fall off.
Come on, baby. That's what I'm there for.
Miss Sparkle might pull up tonight.
Oh my God. I got it, okay?
Okay. I ain't gonna try to back you in the corner. I was just asking some questions. I didn't mean no harm. I'm just trying to get an understanding of who are you. Do you go with somebody? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you. Oh, okay. You single?
Yeah.
Well, if you take that long answer, maybe you're not single.
shit. I figured that's single. Shit, yeah, I'm single. But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast tonight, man. We about to pop out here, man.
Okay. All right. All right then, Sipe, the Sipe dog.
Yeah, y'all be easy. See y'all soon. I'm
Okay.
up out of here.
All right, Cypress. Bye bye. Shout out to Cypress. I like having fun with Cypress. Cypress. I like having Cypress swarming and stuff. Cypress hilarious. He said he gonna be on tonight. Make sure if you all have not subscribed to the Godmother's channel, you all go over there and subscribe to the Godmother's channel. Her and Cypress gonna be on tonight. Okay. It's Godmother straight from South Memphis. Okay. They cuts up over there. They was cutting up so bad the other night. Ooh, I'm telling you, North Memphis and South Memphis. North Memphis and South Memphis, okay? North Memphis and South Memphis came out. It was a battle of North Memphis and South Memphis. Lord have mercy. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed y'all tonight. I have not eaten anything. It's 8 o'clock. I was gonna make me some taco. I said I was gonna make me some taco cups. I take wontons and put them in the muffin pan and put them in the oven and let them get hard. And I take my meat, my taco meat and stuff, and then I put it in the cups. And I put my cheese, and I love sour cream and avocado, and I don't even like tomato like that, but I like to put chopped up diced tomato on my tacos. I'm gonna put them in my taco cups. That's what I'm gonna eat. It's kind of light. I'll just make me like two small ones. It's too late to be eating having something heavy on my stomach. I got to get fine for the summer so I can go on my cruise, my Alaskan cruise. Anyways, you guys. Hey, look, you guys. I appreciate you all getting on tonight. It is always I have so much fun with y'all. We like I said, we have fun in here. I like it when it's light-hearted and all of that, and we can laugh because y'all know I'm country. I be laughing out loud. That's how I laugh in real life too. Diane said all I heard was get hard. Um, but I don't know though, because you know what? Somebody told me that with those Alaskan cruises, sometimes they be hitting that black ice and then it put a hole in the ship and then the ship starts sinking to the bottom of the water. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. But I have God on my side. I have the Lord with me. Listen, ZK, y'all. I listen. I'm gonna put y'all. I'm going to mail y'all wine off tomorrow. I promise to God. If y'all would text me tomorrow, I got to get up early, going on a case in the morning, and I got to get up early going because I gotta go early. Okay, why why everybody sleep in the neighborhood? Diane said too much water to drink. I know. Yes, there's too much water to drink. I'm telling you. Hmm. But it would be so nice. I like today when I had the free time, I was looking at like the people that have gone on the Alaskan cruises and how beautiful it is, looking at the mountains and all of that. And so if I go like in the summertime, the weather would be like 78, 79. So that would be perfect. Alaska is cold. They go through Seattle. I didn't even know Seattle was up there by Alaska. Let me see. Let me see how many hours Seattle is from Alaska. Because you go to Seattle to eat and all of that. Uh Let me see. Seattle from Alaska. Hell, I thought Alaska was on the other side of the world. But it is in the United States though, isn't it? In Alaska in the United States. Let's see. Seattle from Alaska. Um oh my God. Between it's 1,640 miles. And if you're gonna drive, it's 51 hours. Shit, that's 2 days. But I mean, the ship takes you to Seattle. Let me see some Alaskan cruise. Stop. Stops. It says the route starts in Seattle or Vancouver and stops at ports like Juneau, Ketchikan, Skagway, Sitka, Haines, Victoria, BC. They said that the dolphins and stuff be in the water and all that. Oh my God. I sure would love to see the whales. Yeah, I want to talk to the whales. Let me tell y'all something. There's this guy from out of Boston. He's an investigator. His house is on the I guess that would be the ocean. The back of the ocean's in the back of his house. He's retired from the CIA. He's in investigation. He said get ready to retire from that too and retire his investigative company. But he always send me and he was in the paper. He always send me videos of when they go fishing and stuff and the whales come up to their boat and the whales be talking to them and letting them rub on them. And I was like, wow, I would just love to talk to the whales. I love whales so much. That's my favorite. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love whales. I love zebras. When I was a little girl, when they used to ask me, what would you want to be if you had to be? I was like, I want to be a zebra. And y'all know that's the striped horse. And I would want to be like everybody said they want to be a bird. I never wanted to be a bird. I want to be a whale, a zebra, or I want to be a lion. Yep. But I've been loving the whales so much. I love the dolphins. I love looking at the water world, and I especially love the whales because they're so awesome. Did y'all know that whales have the intelligence of a 16-year-old teenager? Their brain functions like a 16-year-old teenager. Like that's how intelligent they are. That's why I get so mad when people capture them and take them to water world. I don't mean no harm, but when they drown them, when they get mad because they get depressed, because they take them and put them in those tanks, they're supposed to be out in the ocean where they can travel and be with their family, and then they start getting depressed and they turn on the people that work at Water World, and they take them and drag them and whoop their asses, and I don't know what to say other than they should not do the animal abuse. Okay, the whale didn't have to do that. Then they want to try to put the whale to sleep. That's just evil. Y'all listen, what they did to Free Willy, y'all know when they did the movie Free Willy, right? Because Michael Jackson wrote that awesome song. I love that song so much. If y'all only knew when they had Free Willy, they kidnapped Free Willy from his family when he was a baby. they took him, they fed him, they until he got big. He didn't know how to hunt, nothing like that, because they knew they wanted to make that movie. So he didn't know, he didn't have no types of instincts, survival instincts at all. After they did that movie, they let that whale out into the ocean, and he didn't know how to survive at all. He didn't know how to survive. They said they tried to put him with other whales, and the other whales would leave him because he didn't have any survival skills or anything like that. So he always tried to get back to where people was. He would always leave the pack. I mean, it's just evil how they do them. That's why when them animals, when they go and put them lions and stuff in the zoo and all of that, and they've had the lions in the circus, and then them lions get mad because they treat them evil, like they beat them lions into submission. So all of a sudden the lions might, have a tantrum because they've been abused, and they eat their asses up, and I don't give a damn. They had this pastor in they had this pastor in um Africa. He told his congregation that God said that he had the spirit of Daniel. And he said God told him to exercise his faith and go to where a lion was captured at a zoo, and God will protect him, right? So they said as soon as that man went in there, they said that they begged that man, do not get into that cage with that lion. They tried to get that pastor not to do it. He said, I'm exercising my faith. And as soon as he got in there, they said that lion ate his ass up within a minute or two. And y'all know they shot the lion. And that's a damn shame. I think that is animal cruelty. That man got in there for that lion to whoop his ass cat raggedy. Why he go get in there with the lion, and then the lion end up having to lose his life? They should have let him eat his ass up. That's what he got in there for. I don't like that. That's animal cruelty. Lions are my favorite animals too. People get on my nerve with their stupidity. I think I'm gonna look at a whale movie tonight and eat um, my taco cups, and look at the whales. If you ever want to you want something therapeutic, start looking at the animals and stuff, and how, even with the zebras. Yeah, I didn't know zebras were so damn mean. Don't y'all know when y'all see the zebras line up, they have harems. Listen, y'all, they have harems. So when you see the Libras line up, the stallion is gonna be in the front, and then they have wives. Okay, so the wives be lined up like the first one is the I forget what they call her. She is the main wife. The rest of them is the concubines. So they have to line up, the harems line up behind. If they ever try to, get in front of the main zebra, the main wife, I forget what they call her. I'm gonna have to look at y'all. Look at the zebra channel, the channel with the zebras. I was just shocked. I was like, I didn't know that they was doing it like that. They better not ever try to walk in front of the stallion. He gonna whoop their asses. I didn't know that they got down like that. That's why it's good to look at the animal channel. That's why I know a lot of this stuff that these folks do, it just ain't natural. Because let me tell you something. I used to binge on looking at lions and stuff so much. I used to binge on looking at lions and stuff so much. I was looking at the animal channel one night, and the lions was on, and I saw like some female lions. They didn't have a male lion to protect their pride, right? And so this is how I know that it is something going on with humans. When you have animals that's smarter than a lot of humans. I promise to God, is this right here blew my mind. they was having a hard time hunting food because like the nomad lions, because they didn't have a male lion in their pride, their cubs and stuff was still small. They were like big. They was big for them not to kill them, but it was like 10 or 15 of them, right? So they started starving. They started starving. So I kid you not, this blew my mind. When they started starving, those female lions laid out and started wailing. They started wailing. Woo! They started wailing. And so the narrator was saying when they started laying out wailing like that, that means that they was calling out for help. And any male lion that heard those female lions wailing like that knew that they was in trouble. And so if they didn't have their own pride, any male lion that heard them wailing like that for help was obligated to come and take over the pride and help to protect their food, help to protect them, and all of that. When those lions started starving because they were not able to hunt enough food and they had all those teenage lions there, a lion, they could be heard from miles away. A lion heard them and he came and joined the pride and they embraced him. Let me tell you something. That's the reason why I know when they say these motherfuckers acting like animals with a lot of the stuff they do, they ain't acting like no animals. A lot of these animals got more sense than these humans. That's why I can't understand how a man gonna turn his back on his own child when animals, when they have their babies, right? They protect their prides. They protect their babies. They feed them and protect them until they are a certain age. And you got people taking out and killing their own children. Now, a lot of these humans don't act like animals because a lot of animals are way better than some of these humans. I like to look at the behaviors of animals. I like to look at I like to study the behavior of a lot of stuff because I study people quite a bit. That's the reason why I'm pretty quiet, because I like to sit back and study people and kind of size them up, and I can do that within minutes usually. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed being on here with you guys tonight. Mr. Parker says obviously she drinking that. You talking about my sweet bitch, Mr. Parker? I might drink some of that sweet bitch with my taco cups. I might drink some of that sweet bitch with my taco cup since you said that. I do have a few bottles in there. So I think I'm gonna pop a bottle on one. I'm gonna send ZK them there, sweet bitch, because I bought them some sweet bitch too. That's the best wine out there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, Mr. Parker been in the chat talking shit. I missed it. See, I be missing the comments. We had a troll to come into the chat tonight. I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't see it. ZK, we had some trolls to come in here tonight. Hmm. They call themselves coming in here meddling, and I didn't even see them. Ain't that something? Imagine you coming into a woman's chat to try and harass her, and she don't even see your comment. Oh wow. For some reason, I'm unable to. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hold on, because I want to see what he said. Some of these trolls, based on what they say, I be knowing who it is. It must be too far up. I can't see it. It must be too far up because I can't see it. I didn't read nothing. I didn't see any trolls coming here tonight. Y'all know when I get to talking, I miss stuff. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed you all. She said it's the 10th comment up. Be quiet, little boy. I can't see it in the studio. Hold on, let me see if I pull it up outside of the studio. Will it come up? Hmm. I'm gonna have to go back and look at y'all. I can't find it, but listen, I appreciate you all hopping into the chat tonight and coming and hanging out with me. As always, we rock out. I ain't known the trolls head roll up in here. Yeah, we had a nice time. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat, everybody that was in the bushes. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Of course, yeah, I put a members video up. It's a few minutes, but I put it up. So if you have the platinum, make sure you go into the platinum for my platinum members. I put something up in there for you all. I love you. Yeah, I gotta eat and then I gotta take a shower and I gotta go to bed. 9:30 will be here before you know it. Y'all know I bees in the bed at 9:30. Okay. Anyways, I love you all. Be safe. Have a good night.